know someone named Laxi? No, seriously, Laxi. Okay, let me describe Laxi and see if my description will jog your memory. Laxi is that coworker that isn't going or going anywhere or coming up with any new ideas. All Laxi seems to do is to negatively talk about the company and decrease morale. Laxi has retired from her career, aspirations, and mentally checked out. I know you know a lackadaisical. Laxi at your job. Today, we are going to review priceless leadership principles for success and why you want to avoid being a Laxi. Laxi is problematic in any organization for numerous reasons. Where should I begin? How many of you are young enough to remember Sears and Roebuck? What about Blockbuster? Do you remember what happened to them? Laxi. No, seriously, it was their lackadaisical leadership that caused their demise. Sears was an American chain store, the one-stop shop of its time. In 1925, Sears began a mail ordering catalog company. By the 1980s, Sears was the largest and leading retailer in the United States until Laxi arrived. Can you imagine being in business for over a century? Clearly, the leaders were doing something right. But what changed? What happened? I'm telling you, it was Laxi. Somewhere over the years, they ceased adapting to the latest trends, ceased meeting the customer needs, and inevitably ceased to significantly exist. Truth be told, if Sears had gotten rid of that daggone Laxi and took on that catalog online like Amazon did, Bezos would be irrelevant. But no, they let Laxi lead, and look at Sears now. So I'll ask you again, do you know Laxi? Can I get a thumbs up if you know Laxi? That's what I thought. Unfortunately, Laxi is very common and not in a good way. Let's discuss 3 priceless principles to bankrupt Laxi. The first principle is to recalculate your worth. The name of the game is innovation, and only forward thinkers will survive. Everything around us is striving to be newer, more improved, faster, and more efficient. Just ask Sprint. I had an iPhone 6 since 2014. I loved that phone because everything I needed, it did at the time. Eventually, the battery wouldn't hold a charge. I was always out of storage. And in comparison to my friends' latest phones, the camera was garbage. Last fall, Sprint sent me numerous text messages and a few emails stating, "We are no longer supporting the 3G network as all devices are now on the 5G network. Upgrade your phone by December 31st or be without a phone." Well, dang, Sprint, since you put it that way, fine. Needless to say, on December 26th, I upgraded to a faster, more efficient, brand new and improved iPhone 13. So I must ask you, when was the last time you upgraded? No, not your phone, yourself. Upgrades are investments that increase your worth and keep Laxi away. If I wasn't professionally and educationally ahead of the game, I would be left behind. I stayed ahead of the game by doing what Blockbuster should have done. Studying industry trends, obtaining career-related certifications, networking with people in desired positions, and adding to my skill set. It is important to make regular deposits to your mental capacity. Deposits keep me worthy of leading, worthy of promotional opportunities. I urge you to upgrade your skill set, upgrade your way of thinking, and upgrade your professional life. Now that you've upgraded, you arrived to the second priceless leadership principle. Discover your life's purpose. That's right, your purpose, your vision, your why. In contrast to Laxi, a visionary leader constantly thinks about the next best thing. This is where Sears and Blockbuster messed up. Thanks, Laxi. With purpose, a visionary leader calculates their next move. They know where they're going, what they're doing, and most importantly, why. They ask questions like, how can I give myself a competitive edge? How can I reinvent myself to be the best? They do things like register for summits on a Saturday morning. Yay, you! Visionary leaders can't afford to be stagnant or to get comfortable because thinking about what's next is key to their survival. For example, after a few years in one of my positions, I knew the time had come for a change. I was bored, unhappy, and becoming idle. After a short job search, I was able to successfully navigate a new job because I was ready. You know what they say, you don't have to get ready if you stay ready. Now, I strategically lead teams and improve service delivery. To lead with purpose, you must have a purpose. So I ask you, what is your purpose? Ladies, you have upgraded. You have a purpose-driven vision. You are now ready for my third and final priceless leadership principle. Maximize your value. Now, let's take a moment to clarify the difference between self-worth and value. Self-worth is how I view myself. My value is what I exude to others. Even if your confidence or self-esteem isn't where it needs to be, ladies, faith it till you make it. Instead of serving in the city's Employee Advisory Council, as I always did in a secretarial role, I took a leap of faith and volunteered to serve as a treasurer. Best believe I gained new and valuable skills. Maximizing opportunities to grow will increase your worth. Others may see my value, but I know my worth. Strive to maintain a professional image by branding yourself and dressing for the job you want. Most importantly, enhance your emotional intelligence. Ladies, we must avoid breaking points, triggers, and traps that will tarnish your reputation. I continuously strive to become the best version of myself. I'm walking the walk and talking the talk. I hold myself accountable for my actions because my credibility is at stake. I am unique. I am awesome. I am priceless. Ladies, shine bright like a diamond that you are. Don't settle. Don't compromise. Only accept the best because you are the best. My favorite quote says, you can't do today's job with yesterday's methods and be in business tomorrow. Ask Blockbuster and Sears. Listen up, ladies. If you don't take anything else away from my message, take this. Avoid Laxi. She is costly, dangerous, and destructive. complacent, and lackadaisical, seize opportunities to grow. Laxi took Blockbuster and Sears out of business because they lacked vision, failed to upgrade, and lost their value. Laxi has been detrimental to the unsuspecting. As the millennials say, stay woke. Remember, these priceless leadership principles are guaranteed to increase your value. So please avoid Laxi at all costs.